am ready. But then again, this is chapter 1, so can I truly be ready for chapter 1? Wait, why am I playing this on why am I not running this through Discord activity? Wait a sec. Can't believe that's a fucking, that was a real thing. Like, it's gone now, duh, of course. This shit wasn't lasting very long. But still. They got him. What do you mean they got him? 100% behind it if you saw it. Yeah, good bit. Listen, just because chapter 1 is free doesn't mean it's free to distribute. This shit's still copyrighted. Focus Pocus the Discord activity. New speedrun meta? I don't know. Do you want Disney breathing down your neck? I can Disney DMCA my own head. I mean, they did. They were the company that didn't allow a family to put Spider-Man on a kid's tombstone. So. We could possibly do because I paid for Disney Plus. True. Missing the first crit, the classic. We'll just pretend I missed the third. I missed the third crit. Why did you miss the fourth crit? Streamer. I need to run back ACMR glitched at some point as well. I mean, my PB is the GDQ practice room PB, but it's also not a good PB. Ah. So everyone's gotta have a practice room PB, yeah. I had to get the practice room PB with the webcam on. You know? Bump, bump, bump. PB because of my cam. Is it really a cameo if, like, you popped up on screen, like, every other minute? Or at least, like, your arm? Did I? That's why I specified your arm, because I think it your arm at least showed up on the edge of my webcam a lot. I think your arm was, like, just barely in frame. Can't be me if you don't have my arm with you at all times. Maybe. What about the Tennessee someday? Sure. Why not? You know, no reason. Bang. All right. You get dirty brothered. My brother will. Hey, wait a second. That's not Susie. That's not Susie. That's Ralsei. Really likes Ralsei, huh? I mean, same, but... Really likes Ralsei, huh? All Ralsei targets. I did want someone to step on him. Yeah, but that's like 3 chapters. That's like 3 chapters from now. I don't know if that applies retroactively. Oh, I almost got Oaklead. A nice clip. Good old chapter 1. You know what's funny? Because of how much all chapters I've played, I genuinely could not tell you if I've played chapter 1 or 2 more. Like, it's probably chapter 2 I've played more. Just because you don't have more categories, but also, like, I've run so much all chapters, and, you know, I've done a lot of chapter 1 grinding. And, like, any percent. But I've probably played chapter 2 more. I don't know, it definitely feels like I've played chapter 1 more. Given how similar all the categories are. Crazy that I got a fucking 2655 in this run. Like, you know, given my usual chapter 1s. Goated, I fear. .6 gold, bang. You're goated because oh! Marley, you know what's funny? You know what's funny? I when I first read your like goated, I fear I was about to say, getting a 26 isn't that impressive in the grand scheme of things, and I remembered that like, 26 isn't even like 26 is still like pretty impressive. Pretty sure like getting a 26 is like at least like top 60 in chapter 1 any percent, which doesn't sound like much, but you gotta remember there's also like 600 chapter 1 runs. And it takes a lot of effort to get a 26. Like, even just, like, just a singular 26. Because, you know, it's not just, like... It's not just, you know, hitting all the encounter skips. You still have to, like, play well. And, like, granted, it's a little easier now because HHS is more consistent with Arse. But... I'd say it still takes quite a bit of effort. I mean, considering the fact that I don't get... even with Arse, I don't get 26s as often. They're just more likely now. I mean, I did PB in the big 25 in Chapter 1 any percent at the start of the year. Which I do want to go and beat because that PB doesn't even have Susie Death. I want to at least get maybe like a 3x in Chapter 1. Maybe if like I could get a 3x easily enough, I may go for a 2x, but I don't want to push it any farther than that. But my Sob's like a 32, I think. Hi, Shay. Hi, buddy. You're just in time for the best part of Chapter 1, grazing. Or just, I don't know. More cutscenes. Okay. Hi, everybody. Hi. I'm playing Deltarune. You know, that game that came out 2 months ago? You know that game that everybody hates now because people put pixels on W Place? That was not the alert. Oh yeah, the game that was on. Yeah, that game. Yeah, you know the game that was on Discord. Anyways, hi, I'm Woofle. You know me from being the guy in chat. I also speedrun Deltarune. Oh, well, learn how you speedrun the game so much. All right, so there's the Discord, the Fast Little Boys Discord for Deltarune speedrunning. But if you want a general pointer, hold right and mash. Does this Deltarune? Yes. No, do not hold up. I am not playing all bosses. It seems we've been Deltarune, Chris. Ross, what the fuck are you talking about? Every single time I play Chapter 1, even like any percent, or like the rare times I play TP, or like anytime I'm not running all bosses, and I enter this elevator, you'll see me if you pay attention to my input. You'll see me hold upright. Because that's what you do in all bosses. This is TP? No, this is this is all chapters main route. So this is any percent for Chapter 1. And because it's all chapters, I do safe route in Ranger. Is that Ultra Kill on the side? Yep. But anyways, you know, this is only Chapter 1 right now. Chapter 1's like the most pedestrian speedrun. But if you stick around, you'll get to see some 3 and 4 later. Toby Fox! Wait, what are you doing? One-shot dev team! Like, that's not how the book works! Ultra kill! I almost missed it because of that bonk. Oh, I'm about to die. No, never mind. Susie's at high health. Did I? Whatever. I just won't buy the... Actually, you know what? I need to leave this. Realizing that now. I'm losing a bit of time for that, but it's fine. That was a little awkward. That's not where I normally turn off auto run. He keeps targeting Ralsei! He keeps targeting Ralsei! Oops! All Ralsei targets! For context, since you guys aren't here, in the first K-round fight, Ralsei was targeted on every single turn. Okay, yeah, I'm losing a bit of time because of the funny revivement moments with Woofle D. What are your my pronouns are he, it. I fucking goat today. Alright, anyways. I will lock in for just a bit on King. That's 20 runes on the side? Yes, it is. OMG, hi, Ashley. Alright, locking in. That was actually good grazing right there. I'm not used to that. Got good RNG. Good spade RNG. I so want to, well, I'll see how this goes, actually. I'm greeting a 6. I'm greeting a 6 red. Can I graze to 50? I didn't like getting hit twice there, but... Okay. Yeah. Whew! If I had a nickel for every time I got 5.5 in a fuck-ass ACMRG run, I would have 2 nickels. Yeah, no, if I hadn't gotten hit, that definitely would have 6 red. Which would have been the first time I ever got it in a run. I've gotten it, like, many times in practice, but... I drink on my 3D. No! I'll play with mods. Yeah, no, like, a lot of people don't use music mods. Because, you know, it's a Toby Fox soundtrack. Why would you want to change it? I don't know how to finish this joke. Hi, Xander. Hi, buddy. How's California? There's a lot of music mods just for fun. I replace songs that, like, I feel are fitting. And then also just, like, if I just, like, don't want to go insane. Like, I have Ruins replaced in, Undertale. Because I just don't want to go insane. Down to keyboard clicking. That's chapter 1, because you have to mash over the wrist protector to play optimally. Luckily, I don't have to do this after this chapter, so... Yeah! I don't... Is that a... I'll have to look at the time, because my gold for King is still also a 5.5. It was just a 5.5 I got in another ACMRG run back in the 1+2 days. Yeah, there are a few music mods that you'll see a lot of community members using. There's a lot of that, but the one music, like, I think my favorite community music mod is the one I contributed, where I just put "We're finally landing in home," and then it just spread. It's funny, it doesn't even work anymore. Home isn't the end of the run. In fact, it's really awkward in True Reset Chapter 4, where it's just playing in the house for like about 30 seconds or something. You're listening to it at the start of Chapter 4. The ACMRG lure. Hi, Oakley. How's the VC that Discord thought was important enough to notify me about? I got the fucking one frame. I got the one frame of the not pausing. Either that or I'm comparing against game time. I got the frame where the autosplitter fails and it doesn't pause properly. Nerd. That's the second time that's happened, by the way. Like, that's supposed to, like, rarely ever happen. And this is the second time it's happened to me. And when I say second time, I mean, like, the second time in the last 2 months. I've never had that happen to me before until, like, a month ago or something. I'll let Chapter 1 credits play out. Alright, so anyways, this is definitely going to need some retimes. There's going to be some fake time loss in Chapter 2 already. So we're in Chapter 4 with 3 runs because I got 181 Jackenstein in my blood boiled felt. Handshake. Where's Chapter 1 autosave at the end? When you interact with the bed. After that text box closes. I love Scott the Waz. Holy fuck, Scott the Waz. I think making Scott the Waz my credits music mod, I think that's genuinely probably the greatest idea I've ever had. That and Carrying the Weight of Life over King. I think those are my 2 greatest music mod ideas. I can't believe I hit the fucking frame. Like, the one frame where the autosplitter breaks on Chapter 1. It's crazy. Deal with CID for something. Yeah, no, I've given up. I've given up. I had 4 consecutive videos where the claim took the whole 30 days to go through. The entire 30 days. But I mean, hey, now those month-old PBs are monetized, so... Yeah, normally when I've dealt with claims before with Deltarune, it's been like about like it's taken me about 3 or 4 days to hear back. But the new wave of claims that started at the end of June, those claims have been the shit ones that they just don't I just had to wait the 30 days. We're gonna have about 3 seconds of fake time loss here on this split. Unless I just play really well. Post chapter 3 4 CID is... Shout out to 22, what was it, 22 claims on an all chapters run I got. 22, I think it was. And it took me 10 minutes to put in all the disputes for that. Yeah, YouTube can still claim your video even if it's private, you can get content ID'd. Because it has to run through the content ID system. In fact, like the meta is like for like in terms of like checking a video's monetization safe, it's just uploading it like private or unlisted just to see if it makes it through the checks before you make it public, instead of just, you know, making it automatically go public. It's most like I barely ever get hits for chapter 1 and 2. Like at most I'll get a hit for Acid Tunnel. For Acid Tunnel of Love. That seems to be the problem song for chapter 2 right now. I haven't gotten hit for chapter 1 in a long time. But 3 and 4, all the damn time. No, that I don't record with a mic. Yeah. I mean, one time I spent all of Acid Tunnel talking as loud as I could and I still got hit. I remember I spent that entire... I was running out of breath because I was trying to find stuff to say. Like, keeping constant conversation going for, like, what is, like, 3 minutes? 3 or 4 minutes? Just making sure I have constant noise. Spam metal pipe soundboard. Yo. Amazing, thank you for the gift sub. Appreciate it. can't wait to lose fake time from the auto split not working. Sigh, that means I have to retime this run. I mean, I retime all runs regardless. Smile. I always do my duties as a Deltarune mod. Oh, I was holding shift. Okay. I was holding shift, so my numpad didn't work. But that was about 3 seconds. I almost ran into that. I do not fall for his lies. Alright. Alright, time for Birdly. Hit my 5 crits. Land my crits. I like how Iron Shackle only makes it so that that your miss crit can be a Susie crit. It's still exactly like MRG otherwise. Okay, I hit those 5 crits. I hit his 5 crits. Minus 6.9. Nice. I haven't done a ton of runs of ACMRG, like 1 through 4, so there's gonna be a lot of gold splits. Especially in Chapter 4. Here's Susie laugh and expect the knight to attack. I'm cooked. One time I heard Susie's laugh through like someone's Discord mic and I thought it was Gerson. Ow. My movement is back. Shout out to Woofly. It's Susie's lap. All right. Feel like Deltarune was yesterday, yeah. And in a few more months, Deltarune will be tomorrow again. What the fuck is a pink ribbon? We don't need that shit in ACMRG. Has a release date, and it's a release year. Which is why I'm joking that, like, once it's January 1st, 2026, Deltarune will be tomorrow again. So the next chapter will be in 2026. Yep. My current guess is like Undertale anniversary or a survey program anniversary. Those are my current guesses for when it would release. Probably thought we'd get 3 and 4 in January 2025. True. Truth nuke. It was not Scott Coffin, yeah. Ah, I got my hopes up. I got my hopes up for nothing. This game hates me. I almost had free solve. I got my hopes up. Slow cheese in the big 25. I love the clip of me missing M3S and then immediately hitting fast cheese. M. Oh. U. S. That was a few free solves. That was actually quite a few free solves. Nice. All right. Play smart to increase Noelle's magic. Snow games! They implemented Pluie. It's like he's in some King of Snowgrave. Okay, yeah, that was a lot better. Damn, City of my PB was kind of ass. Then again, I've forgotten like what my average city is because I ran so much ACMRG. So I'm just used to those. The cars get to live. How much Deltarune human plus human monster those are us. Brandon South. I've got friends on the inside. Ah, we were so close to good RNG. To getting all, like, good to decent attacks. Ah, mini Spamptons. Who really is Mike, though? Me. Got a friend of me on the giant. Yeah, no, that's so funny. All right, time for the everybody's favorite room in Chapter 2. Ah, speedrunners love this room. Ah, we love it so much. Almost as much as we love the roaring. How overrated it is. Oh, God. How many times has it been now? Oh my God, December. I'm tired, bot. It's the same discourse cycle. Hi, Jade. Next week it'll be shitting on Homestuck. Unfortunately true. I don't know, then I guess, I don't know, we'll bring back, I don't know, Transfem Ralse discourse. Just making speedruns take longer. Yeah, why don't we just play the game in May, so it doesn't take as long. Dinner with the girl? I thought Alfie's was a girl? Alright. Alright, time for bootleg Devil's Mouse. Oh, look at all these tight corridors where it's hard to keep your speed. Surely this doesn't come back at the end of Chapter 4. Iron Mouse. Honestly, I just like calling it bootleg Devil's Mouse. Even though this is the one that's used in more categories. Bang. Homestuck took a shower. Wow, what a very productive day you have had, Jade. Will we really ever not be Devil's Mouse, though, Truth Nuke? I also need to find a time to swap it back. Chris will sing swears. Bang. Toby had a prophetic Deltarune dream. I'm terrified. I just tried to press down for fucking ACMRG. Streamer, this is ACMR. This is main route. You hate cat brain. I need to run A-bar at some point. Because that sounds hella fun. Especially, like, all chapters, all bosses, all recruits. Akabar. Ah. Children's puzzle. Alright, alright. It's gonna be Prodigy. Feeling very Prodigy tonight. That was genius. Before the bit, yeah. Genius is only funny if someone else guesses it. Yeah, no. Getting intelligent is hilarious. I can't even be mad at getting intelligent. It's just hilarious. Oh, no, she just does that sometimes. Spelling is a hard. Always bet on intelligent for it to never show up. No, but the game likes to spite me. I know the game will give me bad RNG, and it does it to spite me. Not go to the right. This is not all bosses. Just remember, what about Neo? Wait, true. Alright, I got top key, so we're getting 3-turn mouse wheel. Sorry, I don't make the rules. You see, it was a trick. It was called reverse psychology. I tricked the game into giving me 2-turn out of spite. This was Tony's trick. Guys, speaking of Tricky Tony, look, there he is. Toby, who low-key might have considered that. He flew. It snoo. It happened. Thinking into this, Lightner's like Chris and Hat Rossley were in the finals. Chris won by a mile. Are the Hat and Rossley Glazers gone? I think they are. it happen. Thank you for the good luck, Monsini. Atlas Ross is better anyway. True! Truth nuke. Have a nice stream. Alright, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good night. He's also good for his character stuff, but that's a bonus. No, yeah, 8-bit Ralsei is just the Chapter 1 design. And it's still the Chapter 1 design in the menu. Like on the little HP UI thing, I'm pretty sure. It was all about, I would also wish you good night. Wait, fire? The Chapter 1 design appears in the post Chapter 1. Honestly, I think it's funny. I kind of think it's funny. It just feels like Toby was just like, I don't really want to redraw this. Thank you, Rules. Now you better be nice again when I see you in Chapter 3, okay? Why didn't you get an absolute to go through the door themselves to see? Wait, true. Is she stupid? Alright. Oh, they're facing each other. Cross-eye, 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 cross-eye. The cross-eye agenda never rests. Don't hit all the crits on the first turn. Okay. We good. Bang. I had to hit that crit. I love you, save 6-1. I saw someone bring up Cross ZL with Lisa to leave out Rossell. Level 1 woke. You know, I will admit, I was kind of slightly against it at first, but I've come around on Transfem Rosse. I've come around on it. I'm not just talking about Transform Rosse either. Wait, base? Gender Fluid Rosse is really based, though, so... Transmat Spamton, so Spamton. Truth Nuke. Truth Fountain. Alright.
Round 1.
Fight!
Nice fucking 4-punch. Lamau. All right. Alright, now it's time for everybody's favorite part. The best part of Chapter 2. Coming up in just a bit here. Oh shit, Chibi Robo's gonna be on GameCube NSO. Real, yeah, it was just announced 10 minutes ago. Alright, I've been slacking on my packs, so... The roaring! I got full art Wobbuffet. Nice. When the light is subsumed by darkness. Kingdom Hearts? I love cutscenes. Hey, remember like all these cutscenes and shit were at the end of the run? Remember like you would beat Giga Queen and then it would be 8 minutes before you can celebrate? Now there's just like a mid-run break. A chance to decompress and prepare yourself for 3 and 4. Every time I hear Your Power now, I just think of this one video I saw on Twitter. It's just like the fucking like just Chris's sprite on like Windows Movie Maker, and it just says they them while Your Power plays. Okay, so... taking away, like, the 3 seconds of fake time loss from the auto splitter not working. I think this is a demo ACMRG PB. So I think my PB is, like, a 1:17:10, I think? So it'd be like plus it's like exactly 30.9 seconds from the end of from like where the completion data is made, which is where we pause the timer currently. All the way to the shower. God, I've been getting like all chapters, like demo all chapters PBs in 1 through 4 runs, and I think that's funny because in most 1 through 4 all chapters runs in chapter 2, you go out of your way to to get tension bit, which is like 20 seconds or something. I don't think it's actually 20 seconds, but, like, a lot. So it just means I've just been playing better. I've been able to shake off the 20 seconds of time lost from tension bit. I don't know if there's a runer in chat who actually knows how much time grabbing tension bit loses. I would appreciate it, because I don't remember off the top of my head. I'll never in any of them. But yeah, shit like Sans X Joe or Joe X Task Manager. They just don't see the vision. They're only level 1 woke. You don't get them like I do. Tier 1 woke. With fucking Twitch subs now. It's what, instead of Prime gaming, it's woke gaming. Thank you, Twitch viewer, for the tier 1 woke. Okay, 1:16:22. It's about. I'm not gonna take into account the 3 seconds right now, so I'm gonna let this play out. So this can be re-timed for demo all chapters. It's about 30.9 seconds, so be about 50. I think this is like a 1:16:53, so probably like 1:16:50, I would assume, because there is the fake time loss from the auto splitter not working at the end of chapter 1. I don't want to sit through the whole ending. It's long. All right, now we can go to the new content. Enough of this chapter 1 and 2 bullshit. It's 20. It's the big 25. Who cares? We're all about that chapter 3 and 4. All right. Anyways. Is the difference between old chapter 2 and split in the save data creation constant? Yes, it is 30.9 seconds between completion data being created and solo chapter 2 / demo all chapters ending endpoint. Like, you know, assuming you have you're using wrist protector and not manual mashing. Oh, Marvin, thank you for the raid. How's it going? It's going good. I just got a demo all chapters PB in this 1 through 4 run, which is the 3rd time this has happened. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I beat my 1 and 2 PB for all chapters main route glitchless. I'm pretty sure my PB there is like a 117.10. This is about like a 116.53. Alright, time for women. Just for you, chat. I know we have some women enjoyers in here. Guys, it's snow. Look at all this ice, it's snow. Wait, no, I forgot to change my board one split name to Purgatory. Well, I guess it's not really Purgatory in all chapters. Now that I think about it. Every time I always look at my points after the Shadow Guy fight just because of all bosses. Like chapter 3 all bosses where you have to pay attention to how many points you get so you can get an S rank. I won't go into all the details of how it works because it's not really relevant at all to this category. Wow, a 4-second time. Get T rank on this board. Sorry, I've gotten T rank in runs before on this board, just from playing too safe in all bosses. Or as I called them whenever it happened, world's most unnecessary T rank. Alright. It's time for cooking. Chat, we need to cook. Whatever, go my pulsar cannons. No! I'm throwing. I just was fucking around. No way I'm getting this off the third special gas. Yeah, I could tell. Alright, well, good for it. On the 4th, at least. So, still some time saved. Act! Probably around like a 7:20, going off of my other times. Probably a little less because I did all chapters time saved from not having to do the intro fade in. Yeah, it checks out. It's cool, just so I don't have to make the DBIS joke. Alright. Yeah, I definitely have time saved in Chapter 3. I mean, my PB in this category, in my, like, Chapter 3 80% is a 40-55, and this is a 42. I don't know what the VIP guy said. I think I got a B rank in my first cooking show. Still love this scene. Paradise is so good. Classic Cookie Show my first time playing. I don't know if I, like... Well, I mean, my first playthrough is uploaded on YouTube, but I don't remember much. I don't remember struggling too much with it, but also, like, I didn't know how to play it optimally, so... I mean, I just played well everywhere else on my first playthrough of Board 1 to get S rank. So I was one of the people who didn't have to worry about mantle stuff. Like, not knowing about mantle until Board 2. Or, like, the S rank room requirement stuff. I was one of the people who actually was able to get it on my first playthrough. Which is funny, because in my first playthrough of every other chapter, I've missed the secret boss. But Chapter 3, the hardest to get secret boss, I got first try. I just think that's really funny. Because I missed both Spamton Neo and Gerson in my first playthrough of Chapter 2 and 4. I didn't rock for 3 seconds, damn. No, yeah, Gerson's really funny, because that's the one the game really pushes you towards. Like, the only reason I didn't get it is because I just lost a coin flip on which direction to go to find the piano pieces, and I just ran into plot progression. That's kind of how it goes with me. Like, I'll try to do side stuff, but then get distracted by the main plot. I love that spam spare works. It's so funny. It's just, you just would never think it would work, you know? Or at least be faster. Thank you for your good luck, Crystal. He's one of the vines you told where to go and stuff. Unfortunately, I forgot about Spamton the moment I left the room. Same! I forgot Spamton existed the moment I stepped out of that room. I mean, I want to get an A rank here so I can get attention gem. Like an A or a B rank. Wait, chat, we can read the lyrics now. Because I'm not playing Chapter 3 in JP. We will finally know if the mom kisses goodnight. We'll finally know if the mom has kissed goodnight. And the mom is kiss goodnight. No way, I got an A rank. You got a rank. Which rank? I don't know. I want a baseball delight, whatever that is. True. Really doesn't matter when. Wait, streamer, how do you know the codes? Are you cheating? What does 213 even mean? It's just the it's the straightforward one, because the bit is supposed to be that when you turn on the TVs, you see the code as 123, but it's actually 213. Because it's the order you travel through those screens. Nice interpress. All right, Ralsei, what we gonna get today? Always start with... Well, watch, the first one's gonna be 2 now because you guessed 314. Alright. People getting their guesses in. It's 213. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter. Yep, if it any answer that isn't 1 loses time. I just lose varying amounts of time. I don't actually remember the specific numbers or anything. I just know overall it amounts to a few seconds. It's random. Like the answers Ralsei chooses are random. I don't know why it's only Ralsei, but... (243) different from 342 in time loss? No, I don't think so. Unless there's like some like weird thing with ordering, I don't know. Family's fighting again, by the way. Alright. That was weird. Say that again. Four, 3, 1. Couldn't even been 4-1-3, so we can have the funny Homestuck reference. Yay! Alright, don't do the wrong warp. This is glitchless. You are not allowed to do the wrong warp that makes you old. Alright. ACMRG being failed. Whenever I'm doing glitchless and I play the start of chapter 2, I always gotta like remind myself to not do the intro warps. Which is funny because I mainly play glitchless. This is the Kirby Dream Land 3 sound font remix. Why is it called the wrong warp that makes you old? It's a bit of a story. It mostly just amounts to I was calling it the wrong warp that saves time as a reference to the beach that makes you old, and then it just kind of became the wrong warp that makes you old. Because the whole bit around that wrong warp is that it's the only wrong warp in Chapter 3 80% that actually saves time. So that's why I called it the wrong warp that saves you time. I'm just better. And then we also applied that name to the first wrong warp in Chapter 4. Just because it had a similar vibe of like teleporting you to a save point on the other side of the room. I'm surprised that worked. I was like, I was barely looking at the screen. I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't know I waited on that. Hang on. I like how these just don't spawn in any diagonal windows for some reason. Like, only in the second way, in that second set. Peter, the horse is here. Anyways, did you guys didn't know that I like TV World? They really be lesbian if Chris is MB? Yes. If you don't think that's lesbian because Chris is MB, level 1 woke. Alright, time for fucker. Blue bitch. If you're thinking he's gay or yaoi, then you are weak. Exactly. Whoa, he's bisexual. I didn't know that. By the way, I'm bisexual. I'm bisexual. Actually, she said chapter 2. I'm truing? Bang. Why roll a yarn bar? It skips that. It skips those shadow guys entirely. If you don't get hit that turn, or like, you know, don't get hit twice, then you have to recruit those shadow guys using Lancer. I will admit, I do appreciate giving us a chance to listen to more of its pronounced rules, given how little you hear it in how little of it you hear in chapter 2. I'm gonna actually like murder. Polyamory. I will never get over my reaction to rules like say like, wait, you guys aren't a couple to the fun game, and I love my reaction with just being, they can be though. Don't know why they sneeze. There's a reason. I remember reading that about like what the reason would be. I just forgot it. Piles of Azrael's dust. Gotta remember to do my equips. I'll do it after I buy weapons. I love the door hitboxes. Anyway, for anyone wondering why I bought lodestones, it's quite literally only for the purpose of so I can have armor. Because if you didn't notice, the only piece of armor I've had like equipped to somebody up until this point was Iron Shackle, and nothing else. Knocked over my Baja Blast, damn. I've already beaten a knight without mantle. So. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to graze either. Allegedly, this is learnable. I wasn't gonna get it anyway, so feel it in my bones. Make sure Chris lived. Okay, I'm good. One more time, just to be safe. All right. Let them have the zoomies. If you're wondering why I was intentionally taking damage right there at the end, think about what's coming up next and how you would do that fast. The Bond Drink fully went to the night fight at full HP in Chapter 3 80%. pretty alright chapter 3, honestly. I mean, like, movement was iffy in some places in TV World. Obviously, I didn't get fast cooking. I got 4th special guest. I just got early cooking. Didn't get the fast one, though. But, like, it's all chapters. I don't really care. Is there a main route guy including chapter 3 right now? You mean, like, for all chapters? No. Oh, like, it's generally really simple. Like, it really is just, you just do any %, except, chapter 1, you pick up Revivement, sell it so you can buy weapons, and then you just, it's really just, like, moving Iron Shackle around. And then, you know, buying weapons in chapter 3, because you need them for, Titan. The thing is, the night fight is, like over 3 minutes long. It's like 3 minutes long. Streamer, why'd you die? Streamer. Streamer dying is bad. Streamer washed? When you find out your goat washed. Survey program, Wilted Rose. The FLBR is calling. Don't fall in. Man, it's almost like we were just fighting some king of Nightmare Night. I will never, I can't get over this comment on the Nightmare Night YouTube upload. That's just like, oh, they made, it's like, oh, they made a Nightmare Night? What's next? They're gonna make a Roaring one? There's, I don't know. And this is my sister, Rory Knight. Fucking love Rory Knight. Shout out to Crickets, by the way. Absolute banger. Public cousin John Mantle. I love Scott Boaz. This was a music mod back from Chapter 2. Like, I've had this music mod since Chapter 2. It just fits so much better here. Tennis credits, chapter credits. Think they have the Wii U down there in the shelter? Yeah. I think Gasser would use a Wii U. All right. Make sure there wasn't like an empty file there. Wiimote the classic controller. Alright. It's time for Chapter 4. Now this is where the big money is. I think it's just gonna change to the it's the regular to be continued, like every other chapter. I fell out. Hi, welcome back. I missed you. I like how the first code is the hardest one to put in. That sounds fun. The notes, I mean? No. I didn't, not really, no. Then we have the chance. Wait, true. Yeah, just read the sheet music, Clueless. Yeah. Piano skip is still banned. Like, I know we keep, like, moving the goalpost for when we're gonna unban it, but, like, Toby keeps teasing us with patches, so... Alright. Yeah! Yeah! Double diamonds! Woo! Oh my god, I didn't mean to defend that extra time. Fuck. Didn't mean to defend all. I accidentally tapped left instead of right when I was trying to do pacify. Why are you excited for that? The joke is that the joke is that double diamonds is bad and is really hard to grace a 16 TP on. Seems like it'd be easier with double pink ribbon. Clueless. Can you avoid the first squid fight? Not that we know of. And I don't think it would ever be possible. I can't see a way to avoid it. It isn't even a Balthazar position where, like, we just never tried going under it. But, so... Because, like, we're already at, like, the bottom of the stairs. Hi, Aces, buddy. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I don't think you could outrun it as well. All right. Bang. Well, even though I lost a turn on the, like, lost an extra turn on the, first Gwei. Because of, menuing funnies. Alright. How about the split background? Yeah. I just kind of left it in there. It wasn't supposed to be in my split background folder, but I realized it was, and I was just like, alright, I'm gonna leave it in there. It's funny. Like Bear 5, yeah. Alright. Alright, chat, are you ready? You're too true! I'm surprised I made that cycle. Long.
Mamma mia!
Yeah, I think I've gotten a bit better at Jackenstein. This is me when I'm motherfucking Gerson Boom. Damn, only triple digits. Remember to do the climbing movement, please. In the Tension Gym room. You learned this for a reason. Do not forget how to do it. Do not go on autopilot. I mean, I didn't make the cycle, but still faster than what I normally do. But yeah, I learned proper climbing for that room. Chapter 4 runner can learn climbing. Heartwarming. I will say, I didn't learn any of the second sanctuary climbing. I also realized I didn't learn the night climbing here. at the end of this, but it's fine. Somewhat heartwarming. To be fair, I was thinking about glitched runs when I was learning climbing. So, you know, Second Sanctuary doesn't exist. Yeah, you can get one small Second Sanctuary skip. Glitchless, but you can have one glitch as a treat. Holy shit, water cooler Deltarune in chat? Holy shit. Nothing bad, my chat, remember to hydrate, by the way. Listen to water cooler Deltarune. Distribute to Chris and Ralsei. It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. Bad news, possible TTs. No, no, no! Can't believe the tummy troubles would hit you like that. The mentality of an edgy teen playing the villain. True! You see, the knight is a massive aura farmer, and that's how you know it's Des. Because what teen wouldn't aura farm like that? That is an edgy teen's idea of a villain. You made stream buffer this shit for a bit there. Oh, I'm having an encoding moment. Oh boy. Me when I turn down my encoding settings and it gives me an error. Okay, it's gone now. Only there for like a moment. Make sure I don't touch the save point. SpongeBob Patrick Squidward, Mr. Crap. Not the right song, but still. Yeah, I don't really think it's worth it. 2 hits. At last was the girl. Hi, Star. Thank you for the good luck. Alright, second or third? Third. Although, you know, they're both really good, so... Third sanctuary without the third sanctuary. Alright. Who's ready to see this atrocious climbing? Because this was the only thing I didn't learn. Although I am not that practiced on the Titan climbs. On the 2 Titan climbs. Has the same act. That's just the general act symbol. That's not specific to Susie or anything. Like you know, I get what you're saying, but like... Honestly, I think the funniest outcome of, honestly, I think the funniest outcome of, Susie not being the girl in the prophecy is that Rossley just saw the first human monster pair walk into Castletown and was like, ah, yes, these must be the prophesized heroes. Welcome back, Susie Death. Thank you for the follow. Anyways, I guess I'm full committing to Fight Titan now. Luckily, this is, like, easier than any percent Chapter 4, which is, like, the hard one. Because, Iron Shackle, Ragger 2, I have actual defensive items. Which will get more and more HP. Look at how evil Ralsei is here. Look at the sinister... How sinister he is. Look how many lives have... Alright. Alright, now who's ready? SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, Mr. Krabs. 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 SpongeBob, Patrick. Man, guys, I can't wait to see all the recruits who came to save us. Yeah! The gang's all here. If nobody got me, I know Gwei and Wingblade got me. Can I get an amen? No, Jack still lives. Jack lived. Jack only dies if you, like, recruited nobody or lost a recruit. guess you can't have just Starwalker then. Unsure. Probably not. See, back faster. It's always been faster. The only time it isn't faster is ACAB. Or like specifically like ACAB glitchless, and I guess also ASC glitchless, all shadow crystals glitchless, because you lose turns on you lose turns on the second sanctuary encounters. The thing that makes the Jack and Sign time save worth going for is that if you get both turn saves in Gwei, then you save the full length of the fight. However, if you miss miss both of them, then the cutscene saves the time you lost back. Alright, let's see if I remember the pathing. Getting the equipment you have? Yeah. Because one, you have guaranteed 2 turns on Gwei, and then also you save a turn on Wingblade and Wickabell in Second Sanctuary. Turns you would lose by doing the spare. Truth Fountain. When you see it. Alright. That was really good. I remembered the pathing, I just blundered a bit in the middle. Yeah, the hand wasn't Timmy. I don't remember the name of the person, though. They're in the credits. They also did the piano animation. Oh yeah, there's the good stuff. Take this slow so I don't fucking die. At least that movement was good. Alright, now it's time to lock in. Simply just walked in, you know. I need a hand. I am motherfucking Gershon. I'll kill you with my bow. I am motherfucking Gershon. You can't win. I am him. Oh my god, I'm glad I got that. Honestly, like when I went and used the tension gem and in Fake Gerson, I was kind of worried that like, oh, but like what if like Titan, you know? Because like this is pretty close to any % Titan in terms of damage. You just have more leeway from Ragger 2 and Iron Shackle. But you know, I just pulled through. How's it going? It's going good. About to get a fat PB. Hey, remember when I was talking about the city height, the tight corridors in City Heights? I got the speed keep. Oh, I'm goated. I didn't fall for Tony's trick. Got shadow muted on Twitch for a night after I owl spam too hard. I think since I'm a mod in Shay Chat, I can owl spam, like without worrying about that. Because I've never gotten shadow muted because of it. After posting a copy pasta, good bit. Yay, sub 250. You know, this would have been record a month and a half ago. Why would Kara wreck the... Why would Kara do that? SMH. Well, we don't need 2 new outros because Chapter 3 reuses the Chapter 2 OGG. Also, I don't really want to change the Chapter 4 credits. Because, 1, because it's cinema, and 2, because I'm pretty sure Gaster's speech at the end is tied to the length of the OGG. I'm pretty sure I remember hearing that. Anyways, bang. Easy. clean 51-32. And sub 250 for ACMRG. Alright. Yeah, I'd say that run went well. I mean, what, like, Chapter 1 could have gone better. Especially Castle, because I had to work around, the revivement, because I forgot to go for it. But, you know, I got 5.5 reds, so... Yeah, pretty good run, I would say. I'd say being like 5 minutes off record in something like all chapters isn't that bad. Okay, you know what I do find funny, thinking about it? In all chapters, technically, Chapter 3 is slower than it would be in a solo chapter environment. Because you have to buy weapons. And you also have to stop to pick up Tension Gem, which is like a second. It's like a second or two. It's funny because, you know, obviously Chapter 1 is unchanged because it's Chapter 1. It's usually a little slower because you usually have to go grab the revivement, which is about like 4 seconds, I think. But, and then, you know, obviously 2 and 4 are way faster. Four more so than 2 because of Jackenstein time save. I just find it funny. No way, 2026.